In this video, we're going to show you the last steps, how to use the fillet commands and how to use the trim commands also in our case. So let's go back again to our drawing and see what is needed from us. So for example, we will start with the first two lines here, and according to this it should be a 3 radius. So let's go and try them. As we said before, we will write down fillet, we will press, and before we continue we need to write down first the command or the value of the radius, which is 3 in our case. And now we will touch the needed lines after we picked it. Okay, this is the first line and this is the second line. It looks okay. What about the other fillets? This is the only fillets given. This is interesting. So we're done with the first fillet. Now, second thing that we're going to use is the quick trim. In a quick trim, we'll try to minimize the circles, the one that we don't use. So for example, let's tap this circle in here, or this arc, also this one, and also we will tap the lower one as well over here. So here we have the drawing similar to the one given in the module. The last thing that we were going to do is the layer. Now, how to change the objects layer, we're going to pick all the lines or objects lines, the one that you would like to convert it to the object layer. So we have this arc, this one, or you can just tap and so something like this, so you can select all. So let's select the features that we would like to convert it into the object layer. So it should become red color now. Simply, you will find this command line down, press on properties, you go to layer, and then you need to pick the layer. But in our case, because I had to repeat the drawing, so the layer got disappeared, let's create it now, object, and it should become red layer, create. So this is the layer that I want. Let's go back again to the properties, open the layer, and now we have the object layer. And here we go. So we find all the lines, and only one line did not get converted to that. So let's go to layer again and make it as object layer, and that's it. So what about the two construction lines? We're going to convert it also to construction lines, but make sure that we already have the construction layer. Here we'll write construction, and from the previous video, if you remember, we make the number of it was 253, right? So it is light or very light color, very light gray. And what else? Now let's try to hide the construction layer. So we will go and turn it off. And before we turn off, we need to make sure that the construction or the object layer, it's the default one, and then now we will be able to turn it off. So here we go. Now we will press on those two lines and then convert them into the object or construction layer. Now they got disappeared because we already closed the layer. And here we go. Here we're done with the drawing of practical task 5.1.